What's up? What's up? How y'all doing? What's up, Jay? What's going on, boy? All right, I see you, Jay Davis. I'm gonna let you in a second. What's going on, y'all? Thanks for joining me for another one of our great Quelly TV live interviews. I'm talking to my man Jay Davis today, which I'm really excited about. Very funny comedian, writer, director, producer. Oh, hey, Dan. Yeah, so I'm very excited to be talking to him. I'm gonna bring him in a second, but first of all, shout out to everybody. I hope everybody's having a blessed day. You know what I'm saying? I've had a long day. Uh, I was in LensCrafters way too long. Just people always say, if you ever buy glasses, that you gotta like make some time to do that shit. Because if not, they be taking they damn time. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. So is it? I see you, Miss Lady. All right, look, let me bring him in now. Also, I've been very excited. I got like, nobody cares. Yeah, got it. Finally got my LA car, which I like to call that, a drop top. I'm so happy about it. So I just been riding around. It's like drop top weather. I just been doing it all day, just because, But I'm so happy to have that. All right, Jay, waiting on you to come in, Playboy. But yeah, it's what's up,
Good.
brother?
What's good with you, man?
How you doing, man?
I'm good, brother. Good. Everything
Welcome,
going
Jay
good.
Davis, comedian extraordinaire, funny man, writer, actor, producer, director, craft services, grits, like, nah. What's going on with you, brother?
I'm good, man. I'm good, man. Just working out here. Trying
Well,
not to get coughed on.
you said you try not to get coughed on?
Yep.
Ain't that everybody should try not to get coughed on?
Yep.
That's so specific. Like, I ain't trying to get coughed. That's so funny. Like, somebody cough near you now or sneeze, you be like,
Hey, hey, it ain't no more God bless you. That's gone.
it's like, hey man, go home, man. Let's just say, instead of nah, go home, fam. It's just you just say go home. Look, Jay. First of all, brother, I'm very excited that you even submitted. And this, once again, I'm from Chicago. We from Chicago. We represent Chicago to the fullest. One of the things I think fascinating about you, and hopefully in a second, whoever comes in with Quelly TV, make sure we put the thing up here so I can pin everything, the information. But you're very proactive. Like I think that's what's fascinating about you. You're literally like what made you take that route really? Like for real. Like let me like well you like I'm gonna do my own thing. I don't care, I'm gonna pay for it, it's on me.
It's I had to figure out something. Like, the it's not many that times that you'll get somebody want to invest in you. So you gotta invest in yourself before anybody want to invest in you.
Yeah. I mean, but you've done a bunch of stuff. Like
Yeah.
the what we premiered on Quelly TV is the sketch series you came up with. The sketch just really funny, really dope. But bro,
Thank you.
you've done full feature films
Yeah.
on your own.
Yeah.
Like, cause that's everybody doesn't do that. And it's funny. I mean, we praise people like Tyler Perry all the time.
Mhm.
But when I think about you, you're somebody who actually you're doing the same exact thing. Like what? Because that's what I'm saying. You answered it really quickly,
Right.
but like, because you've done a lot. What even made you have the audacity to think you can do it? That's really what I asked you. That's really what it comes down to.
Because I saw like, all right, I can go back way back, and it probably this is like I had to figure. I went reach that point, and every man reached that point that they got to figure it out. They got to figure what path they gonna go on. Like, well, I got to either do this or do that. And I always knew I wanted to make people laugh or entertain people. I just had to figure it out. So this is go back to 2011. Me and my I
Mm.
was like, I'm gonna try comedy. So me and my sister went up to Jokes and Notes on a Wednesday. It's
What
all you
they
know on
doing?
stage.
Yep.
And I was just like, that's pretty dope. But I'm like, I don't think I could do this every night. Like I got a job. I couldn't do this. So I'm like, I started writing short stories, like bad dating experiences, and I turned that into my first web series, and all the characters from that I made to my first feature film.
Dude, that's what's interesting about, like, you write so much. Like
Yeah.
you have so many ideas, because that's a lot of time people limit themselves, right? I think
Right.
sometimes if one thing doesn't happen, people are like, well, I don't want to give that away because but you, like, I feel like you have the mindset of like, no, I'm gonna just keep creating. What's your creative motivation for a lot of your characters and a lot of stories you've done?
Everything is based, true life based. Like everything that's going on around me with race relations, all the crazy stuff going on in the world, is kind of easy to create stuff, and plus past experiences, and I have a great team to help me put all that together. So that's the main thing. My team, shout out to Diesel, Omar, Toya, they all put these crazy ass ideas on camera to make them look great.
Mm. That's I think that's what you hit it on, is team.
Yeah.
But you put a lot of Chicago comics in a lot of your stuff. I know that, is that intentional, or is it because you're in Chicago?
Brother, like, honestly, and we can be biased, but I know you probably said this before, but Chicago comedians are probably the funniest comedians on the planet, period. And honestly, I did a count maybe 2 months ago. I done worked with like over 50 Chicago comedians.
Wow. Wow.
So, and they're great. They bring their own special flavor to each project, and that's what I love about it.
Yeah, I mean, that's what people sleep. I think Chicago makes you proactive. That
Yeah,
city, it just, it's so many other hustlers and grinders and people that's really good.
yeah,
You always have to figure out, okay, what I'm gonna do to stand out. And
exactly.
I
It's a
think that's what you've done for yourself. Because even with like it's so funny because I've seen all your stuff. I'm talking about from the cartoons to the, like, which is something we excited about that too. Bro, like and it's all based off truth.
yeah.
Um, what else do you really want to do? Do you want to really keep going independent, or looking for a studio deal, or?
I'm looking for the best deal possible. The end goal, I want to be the Black Dick Wolf. I want to be a showrunner. I want to have my own series, and I want to produce feature films too.
Mm. Son, I love you just said that you want to be a showrunner, because that's what this business lack a lot of, is black
Yeah,
showrunners
exactly.
for different things. Because they have it in a half hour space, but then like they're like, well, if you do something for an hour, we're getting a lot of. It's very interesting. I think I love to hear you say that you want to be a showrunner, which some people don't even want their responsibility, right?
Right.
To be a showrunner, it's like everything falls on you, right?
Yep.
Every question, the budget, everything.
Yeah.
You're about everything. Like, what's your dream scenario as far as what you would want to do next in your career?
I want to get a real budget, like I can do something $4 million. I did something with a lot less, and produce a dope feature film, a
Mm,
dope comedy, a twisted horror comedy, something like that.
I like that idea. I mean, do you lean into more, because you do everything, right? You
Yeah,
act, right? You produce, you direct.
yeah.
Is there anything you're more that you want to do more of than the other? Like, do you want to direct more? Do you want to
Um,
produce more?
I want to write more. I want to write and produce more. Write
Mm,
and produce more. It's easy. Like I can write something at like 3 in the morning. That's easy, and I can be 70 years old and still writing stuff. So that's the good part about that.
right, yeah, you can be. Oh, people don't know you can be oldest. You can be to the computer like this.
Right. Exactly.
You there forever, like, all right.
Right. It might take me a long time, but I can still do
You can always do that.
it.
Because it's actually a lot of questions I want to ask you, and I'm not going to answer a bunch of them. I know one of the things I love is like your true stories. Everybody not comfortable, like, because if you think about it, it's comedians that can create personas for themselves, right?
Uh,
But everybody's not comfortable being the butt of their own joke, for
yeah.
real. And I think, to me, if you're to me the most brilliant comics, they're comfortable being the joke. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Right.
And like a lot of your stuff is really based off you, especially characters you play with, stuff that's actually, you know, it's happening to you. Like, damn,
Yeah.
that happened to you.
Yeah.
Is that intentional?
Yes. Like, well, but the cartoons, all the cartoons As terrible and horrific as they're all true stories. And I started them as soon as COVID started. I had all these stories in my head, and I'm like, I got to figure out how to get them out. And so I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna do a cartoon, and all of my true. I kept people's names out of it. I even gave people warning, like, hey man, remember that thing you had did back in like '98? I'm gonna tell the story. I ain't gonna use your name, but I'm gonna tell the story. So,
dude, that's so funny. Like, you got a story in a cartoon about Arnie's, man.
you know about
Dude, that's so funny. We're like, oh hell, like I don't know. You know what I mean? That's one of the things where, like, I don't know if it's because I've been there before. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, but I was dying laughing. That's crazy. Yeah, like it's
I sent it as soon as it was done. I sent it to the bachelor. I was to my homie. He's like, yeah, that happened, bro. Thanks.
Dude, so, that is like that's one of the craziest,
yeah,
funniest. Like, but that's what I'm saying. It comes from this very truth space that you do everything from. I think that's what's amazing about Reckless Enlightenment. You know, and you can. I like the way you structure Reckless Enlightenment. So, guys, once again, right now, go on Quelly TV, stream Reckless Enlightenment. It is really, really funny. This is just one of the projects that this brother has submitted. The cartoon is insane. I can't wait to, like, people see it, because it's so weird. Me and Deshauna was like watching it, and like, look, I'm a comic, so I'm not offended by a lot of stuff.
Right.
But if some stuff may make it, some may not. Okay,
right.
But it is what it is. But yo, the Arnie's one, fam, is like, it is so. I don't even know if you should put that out there. It's gonna be so many dudes in trouble.
Yeah.
If somebody girl watches that particular, like, that's why you used to go there all the time.
Right. Dude, people used to show up in their overalls. They didn't have no dress code.
That was one of the nastiest places I've ever been to in my life. I stopped going there because I'm like, it's not even a strip club.
You get like complimentary chlamydia as soon as you walk up in
there. Man, people don't even know. I swear to you, if you from Chicago, it was a strip club in Harvey, Illinois called Arnie's.
Yeah.
Fam. Oh God. You're walking there wanting to lap dance. You're like, I'm not, no, you know, so I'm not telling you. That ain't my story. Leave it alone, but it's funny. It's one of the most disgusting places ever.
Ever.
It's like, ugh. You have to, like, how you like, I gotta get out of here. This
right.
The devil is here.
Right.
In here. You can't wait to go to one of the gentlemen's club like that.
Right.
Gentlemen's club. I'm not. This ain't for gentlemen here.
Oh, yeah.
But look, guys, make sure you stream right now Reckless Enlightenment on Quelly TV. We're really excited about everything this brother's doing, man. Thanks for talking with me. I'm so excited for you, and I just can't wait to see all the other great things. I hope we got to figure out a way to get you that budget, bro. It'll be interesting to see what you do for something like that. That's interesting to me, especially to say that, because that's not a lot you asking for. You know,
no, it's not. a lot of great stuff has been made with less. So,
hey, bro, we're gonna figure that out, man. But look, everybody, have a blessed day. This was really fun. This dude is fucking hysterical. Chicago is how we do it. We always do it big. We always in the building. Be safe out there. Thanks again, Jay. Thank you, brother.
Appreciate you, man.